Okay, my loves. So now we're going to try number 3. So number 3, and this is the last one for today. We'll do the other 2 tomorrow. So same steps: intercepts, holes, asymptotes. Okay, so 5x squared over 3 plus x. Okay, so the x-intercept, remember, it's the whole thing set equal to 0, but it ends up just being the top set equal to 0. So I solve, get x squared equals 0, which the square root of 0 is just 0. Which, since the x-intercept is 0, the y-intercept is actually also going to be 0. But, spoiler alert, I'm sorry, I don't think before I speak sometimes. No filter. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Okay, so y-intercept. Now I'm plugging in 0 for my x. Okay, so if there's 0 on the top and 3 on the bottom, it still just becomes y is 0. So that is the y-intercept. Okay, I'm not going to plot yet, just in case there's a hole that overtakes the, the intercepts. Okay, so top and bottom, neither of them can be factored. So there actually is no hole because nothing can be canceled. So what that means here is that whatever's left on the bottom is the vertical asymptote. So 3 plus x equals 0. Subtract 3. I get x equals negative 3. Okay, so that's my vertical asymptote. X equals negative 3. Horizontal asymptote. Now, the degree on the top is a square. And then the degree on the bottom is technically the 1. Because remember, degree just means like the highest exponent of each. So this is going to be top heavy. So when you're top heavy, there's no laughing. There's no ha. Okay, but there could be an SA, not writing, SA, slant asymptote, or an OA. Okay, so OAs, oblique asymptotes, are if the degree on the top is more than 1 degree on the bottom. Okay, but since the degree on the top is 2 and the degree on the bottom is 1, this is actually just going to be an SA because it's 1 more on the top. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're just going to divide, and I can synthetically divide this, which that's what I'm going to do. So 5x squared, I'm just going to change this into x plus 3. So when I synthetically divide, I use negative 3. Okay, and then 5x squared, so I would have plus 0x plus 0. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put my 5 there. There we go. And then a 0, and then another 0. And draw the line. Okay, so now I'm going to start synthetically dividing. I bring the 5 down, multiply, backwards check mark. Okay, and I get negative 15, which combines to give you negative 15. Backwards check mark, you get 45. Brings you down to get 45. This is your remainder, which does not matter. The only thing that matters is the 5 and the negative 15 because it's 5x minus 15. And that's your y equals. Okay, so 5x minus 15. I'm going to plot that first just because it seems a little bit harder. So it would have, let's see, we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I don't have negative 15. So I'm not going to start at 0. I'll start at 1, I guess. So if x is 1, so if x is 1 and you plug in 1 here, it's 5 minus 15, which is negative 10. Okay, so 1 and -10 is right there. And then from there, you could just do a slope of 5. So you go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2. Oh, wait, why am I doing 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Holy Moses. I even said 5. What is wrong with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Okay. 1, 2, 5 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Okay, so it looks like a dotted line. Oh, Lordy B. That was a terrible excuse for a line, but we're going to go with it. Sorry. Okay, and then let's see. X is -3. Okay. So let's see here. So then we have x-intercept of 0, which means there's a y-intercept of 0. Okay, this is going to be interesting, which means if I were to extend this, which I probably should have, and extend this, oh, Lord, that's going to go straight down. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so let's see. Let's start plotting points here. So at -1, let's say. So 5 times -1 squared all over 3 plus -1. So I get 5 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So at -1, it's at 2.5. Okay. Let me put in just a 1. So 5 times 1 squared equals 5 all over 3 plus 1, which is 4. Okay, so this goes 1, 5 over 4, which is 1.25, something like that. Okay, so this looks a little funky. So this kind of goes like this. Weird. Okay, and then let's see. So if I plugged in, I don't even know what else I plug in. I guess it would just end up being, should be somewhere down here, this guy. So if I plugged in like -4, divided by 3 plus -4, so 16 times 5, I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Is 80 over -1. Yeah, so this ends up being like somewhere down here. So this, my graphing wasn't really the best, but that's what ends up happening is they end up like ones in this area and then the other ones in that area. Okay, but I'll give you guys, like if you're doing them on your own, I'll give you ones that have like better graphs. And if I'm drawing the axes for you, I'll make sure that it works out a little bit better. But we're going to stop there for today. Any questions, please let me know. I'll see you soon. Bye.